Okay, final mountain bike loop of the year here at Walton Raceway. Man, round 8. Summer is come and gone. The series is done. We've got a champion. I'm going to do it on my Scott Spark. I know I saw a couple spots over there by the natural double where it looks like somebody's been out in the machine already, done a little bit of grooming, but the rest of it looks untouched. So let's get out here. It is hot. It's still pretty humid. There's a tiny breeze, but I am not dressed for cycling, and my hamstring is about to go on me. So let's see how this goes. All right, let's give it a shot here. All right, we end the season with a full clay track. You come down this hill, obviously if you're a long time Walton person, you know this was changed a few years back, so this is the way we do it now with downhill right-hander. I don't think there were too many issues with crashes and things. I know a few people got pushed out. Now there are going to be some deep ruts, so I'm not sure how I'm going to do. That one there is about 1.5 feet deep for sure. I'm going to cut up to the middle. So this is the first turn. Yeah, if you guys get pushed up and over there, ended up to the left, I better get some speed up here because here's the first ski jump that takes you to the mechanics area. I should be able to make all this, but again, I'm not sure it's been a long week on my feet all day, every day. And then the Tanner Ward ride yesterday, which turned into a bit of a free-for-all at the very end where we all sprinted. So that was fun, but I'm probably feeling it a bit. So coming along here, I tell you, this day was chaotic. Feeling right, ran out of gas in the first moto. Pulled in for gas in the second moto. Came out in second. Was closing in. Troubles. Okay, oh, look at this. Okay, what am I talking about here? Let me see if I can't dip down here to show you these ruts. Picture 42 bikes coming in here. You got to pick your line. These are foot peg deep on the outside, but so coming here towards the old pond into the rhythm section. But yeah, check out these classic Walton ruts. Either coming to the inside here, again, options like we always talk about. Outside there, you're on the gas, but it's farther. And then you can kind of jump into them or whatever you do. So you can, some of the faster guys were manualing through most of them and then jumping the last ones. I believe this is also where Tanner Ward, man, 250 class was already said and done. Preston Kilroy had the championship wrapped up at Deschambault. Tanner came into this one 8 points down, got those 2 points back from that turn, that pass at Deschambault, overturned that decision, so he was 6 points down, 8 points down. First lap, first moto, gained 2 points, so he goes into the second moto 6 points down, and that is about when the chaos started. It actually looked like it could happen for Tanner Ward early on because odd things were happening. He was up at the front with Jess Pettis, who of course, due to his problems with the series, wasn't in contention for this title. So he was looking good and Phil was behind him, but then Dylan was back there and Dylan was closing in on him. Hey, and there's Brent Feeney. We haven't seen him in a long time. And I just catching my pedals on these. Yeah, see, this is obviously it's not hilly here, but I'm going to catch my pedals on these. I'm going to roll through this bit here. Whoa! Oh, where's my balance? Sorry, folks. Been a long week. Been a long day in the sun. I am not at my best. You'll have to excuse me. I'm not at my best. Huh. Yeah, check this out. Again, this is just dried up. I mean, obviously, again, it was Josh Woods and the gang in charge of it. I think everybody kind of liked it because it was kind of classic Walton with the ruts, but it was rideable, raceable. As you can see, there's options in the corners. A little hook in the end of that one on the second from the inside. A lot of marbles here that I'm in right now, just trying to stay out of the ruts. But yeah, Tanner Ward was in good position. Moving up. Man, then he crashed. Sorry, the reason I started this conversation was because he crashed in the rollers and hurt himself, and he said it was really difficult to even get back on the bike, but he still wanted second in this championship. About all Country Corners tunnel jump here. And again, options here, you got the raised inside and then the outside sweeper. I'll go outside here and just kind of give you an idea. That inside. Well, I was over here for a while and guys were taking that inside line. Doesn't look like the best line to me. Anyway, so he crashed, got up, then it was over. And then Phil started letting up, doing some math in his head, didn't have to go crazy. And then we ended up having a pretty wild second moto podium. Jess Pettis out front. We had Josh Bowes, the 233. Then we had Gavin Bruff, his first podium up here. He was thrilled. His brother Riley was here too. He was just pumped for his brother. So it was pretty cool afterwards. Check out these, and this is where, I don't know if you can see it here, but this is where the problem was in that mud race during the Transcan, where Lincoln Bartholomew went inside, past Drew Roberts on the last lap of that two-stroke race, I guess it was. But that was, they didn't change the decision, so. Anyway, look at these. The shadows are helping kind of at least show some of the depth of these ruts, but I know these videos never do. They're obviously way worse than what these videos show. And here's a nice little bit of a ski jump here, guys. Would scrub and kind of land where you can see there, or other guys were just launching and hoping to kind of land in a depression after people get back on the gas, right? So guys are landing out here, basically just slamming here and then straight up this face. This little tabletop. Oh boy, where am I going here? Lots of ruts again. I see a wide one here I'm gonna try. Not all that thrilled with it. Here we go. Oh, should I got some pedaling going? All right, we made it. A nice little poppy one there. Drops you down here by the pro pits. Where should I go here? Oh, I wasn't looking. Oh, you hear my pedals hitting. So, in the end, Phil Nicoletti did all he had to do, letting guys through, letting people pass. The fact that second in points Tanner Ward was so far back really didn't matter. So he just kind of cruised it in, much to the crowd's delight. He's got a lot of fans, I'll tell you what. Obviously Tanner does too. I'm sure if Tanner were in a position to win, the crowd would have been going just as crazy, or maybe crazier, who knows. And for a while, ooh, let's see here. Oh, I do need to get some, I wasn't thinking about this being a tricky spot, but it is. All right. Oh boy, those look too deep for me. I'll try to go out here maybe. Yeah. Now this is the corner before the unnatural double. Natural double, which is kind of renamed the unnatural step down. Show you as we cut up to that here. Oh, and there's some, oh, I know why they groomed it. This is where the #1 plate jumps will be happening. So they smoothed this out for the photo ops, which will be coming up soon. And an annual tradition. And unfortunately right here is where Taya Ferguson crashed. Hurt her arm and shoulder quite badly. She's in hospital in London. Never cool when you hear the word compound. So we'll check on her. I live in London, so I'm gonna check on her. Make sure the Fergusons, we can give them some help if they need it. Oh shoot. I had that, folks. Just get the gear chain. Now this is the finish line. Obviously it used to be a step down. They pop up and over. Speaking of the WMX, Ooh, here we go. With little kickers. Kaylee Kerr was able to break Jamie Astudillo's streak. She hadn't lost a single moto coming into this weekend. Oh, I kind of might have hooped myself here. But Kaylee took the win. But Jamie won the season, defended her title, WMX East. Oops. Now I know it looks really easy on this video, but I should just be able to hop, cruise in here and hop over there, just get myself out, but it's deeper than it looks. So anyway, congratulations to her. Premix, Creighton Dillon raced the first moto, clinched, didn't bother going up for the second because he was racing his 350 in the 450 class. Here we go.
You can do it!
You got this!
You can do it!
The ruts are too deep. Where do I go? I should have gone inside, shouldn't I? I don't know. I don't think anywhere is good.
Oh, look how deep!
I know, where can I go? I can't go anywhere. We'll stay up here. If I do a low speed fall here, it's gonna be very embarrassing. You can see on the left there, that's foot peg marks. So, that's how, oh shoot, I'm down in there. Yeah, check that inside one out. Wow. And this is before the big tunnel jump that for a while was the reverse, was the finish line. Pro was a big step up, now it's a big step down. Kind of weird because it's a blind high-speed jump. I'm always worried we're gonna have incidents here, but it doesn't seem to be a main place. There you go. And coming down here, I like to stay off the brakes. So, Phil Nicoletti won 450 championship. That eluded him very narrowly a few years back. So he was super pumped, as was the whole Walton crew. Cool to see them win it on their home track. And right here is where we line up with that start again. Oh, my chin strap's making my chin sweat. So, there it is, looking back at the start. Crowd was fantastic today. Brett Lee took over the mic on the stage. Did a great job as always. I mean, sure, it's always tough for me in my position because while he's still introducing the riders over there, he's telling stories, which, if you're a spectator, it's fantastic, because he explains who's in what position, why this is special, why this person's special, where they're from. So it's all great stuff for the big crowd that was here. But for me, while that's happening, sight lap is going on for the next moto, and next thing you know, the gate's about to drop. So a couple times I had to leave. In fact, I think I did leave. I didn't catch the second overall podium for one of them. I can't remember if it was the women's or if it was the two-stroke, but I had to get over to the starting line to do the videos. So anyway, sorry about that, whichever class that was. So yeah, that's it. That's my last one. I did that on my non-electric assist Scott Spark. Again, this is Walton, so there's, yeah, some rolling hills, but it's not really hilly. I'll stop my Strava, I'll stop my relive, so you get the shots. And those guys are doing their jumps with the #1, so I gotta get over there and get to that. So thanks for watching. That's gonna do it. Got a whole bunch of stuff coming up. Maybe Unadilla, maybe the Baja Brawl, definitely Motocross of Nations, maybe Budds Creek. Who knows? But thanks for watching these this summer. It's been a blast. Yeah, thank you very much. And next thing is the walk and talk. So I know a lot of people left, but I also know a lot of people are hanging out to party. Final day, everybody hangs out and lets loose. So let's see how that goes. Thanks for watching, everybody. See ya.